Rise, darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another weekly. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to work with me with healing, or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package, please hop on over to capellawellness.com. There are also links in the description box below to take you straight there. I want to wish you guys a wonderful, transformative, beautiful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. How is it going for you? I hope all is fantastical and magical in your sector of the universe. I also send you many blessings and much, much love, as I always do. All right, Leo, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, and what lessons you're learning from this for your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to see what guidance Spirit has for you and how to best navigate the situation. And we'll look into what's going on with love and relationships for you. All right. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians. Please reveal to us for our highest good what's going on with Leo at this time. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. If you don't already know, Leo, I am offering 15% off all of my Capella services in honor of Mother's Day. The coupon expires May 8th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find the coupon code in the description box below and links to my website, or just go to capellawellness.com, and at checkout, just put Love Mom in the coupon code box for 15% off. It includes the new full moon lunar eclipse reading that I just put up, and birth charts and synastry charts and energy check-ins with your counterpart and all that stuff, okay? Holy moly. So the Knight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and what's going on with Aries. So maybe there's a tie between Aries and Leo here. You're dealing with an Aries or something like that. Aries did get the Six of Cups as their lesson, right? So this is interesting. We've got the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So some of you really need to head in the opposite direction and get going on following your life's mission, because the Knight of Swords is laser focused on their mission. They know they need to do the right thing. They know they need to go forward with what is considered their truth, their path of truth, and to stay committed to doing that. It's also the Crusader of Healing. So there's something about maybe you've been destined to be the champion of the people or something along those lines. So with the Six of Cups, there's something about the past holding some of you back, all right? And remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you are honest with yourself. Okay, Leo? So for this first group that I'm getting, some of you, again, need to do an about face, turn in the opposite direction, and just rush away, get on that motorcycle, get in your car, and just go, because this past is holding you back. There's something that's wanting to come in really quickly, but for some of you, you're having a hard time reconciling with the past or forgiving somebody from your past or whatever this is, okay? Be honest with yourself. There's also a sense of nostalgia. Some of you are kind of thinking about what could have been. What if this didn't happen? What if that happened? I should have done this. I should have done that. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. That type of energy. Spirit doesn't want you guys to get hung up on that. Whoever this is for, right? This is group one, if you want to call it that. But this first group here, the longer you stay stuck in the past, the further away you will push away your blessings, your abundance, all of that stuff. Okay? There's no need to get stuck in there. The past is there to learn from. And you also have to remember that your past does not dictate who you are. What somebody else has done in the past does not dictate who they are either. It goes both ways. We're not saints. We all do dumb things. I've done dumb things, and I wouldn't want anybody to label me, let alone, or, you know, judge me by my past, right? To say, oh, well, Jess did this in her past and this is her now. That is definitely not me now, especially after all the work that I've done. I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me, so I don't do that to anybody else. So somebody here needs to hear that. If you don't want people to judge you by your past, you shouldn't be judging somebody by their past either. It helps us to become who we are now. It's there for us to learn, grow, and evolve. That's what we're here for. We're here to do some inner childhood healing so that we can move away from being our distorted selves to become our truly divine selves, all right? So some of you need to really start taking action here, like now, and start clearing whatever this past is that is making you stuck, that it's keeping you from moving towards your purpose. There's a sense also somebody here where someone is still looking at somebody as to how they were in the past. Someone coming in and out of their life, maybe saying hurtful things, being controlling, being impulsive, being abrasive, mentally abusive, verbally abusive even, because this is swords, talks about communication, stuff like that, words. Maybe somebody needs to let go of that person who's done that to you. It could very well be, Leo, that this person is returning to your past, to your future, to the present. I can't get it straight. Someone's coming back from the past, let's put it that way, and they're coming in fast. If you would read Aries' reading, it was fast energy. This person had a fire lit up under their ass. They had an epiphany, maybe a tower moment, and a huge wake-up call, because maybe they were getting this calling, this message, hey, Leo's person, or whatever this is, hey, Leo, get up and go. You need to go after this. You need to take quick, fast action on this, all right? And maybe this person that you're dealing with could be an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. But they got the green light. And it seems like they got the green light several times, Leo. But this time around, it like really hit them hard. What's interesting here is now my guides are telling me there was a massive thunderstorm where I live last night. And I was saying to myself, lightning bolts, right? Fast, quick changes. It's like the tower. Lightning strikes the tower and things crumble. But it seems like this lightning is hitting all of us. And it's having our foundations come crashing down, or the lives that we're living come crashing down because they're no longer serving us. God wants us to move to the next best thing. All right. So there's this energy here where that could have very well happened to this person. And it's just like that lightning hit them. That is the energy of the Knight of Swords. It's the fastest energy in the entire tarot deck. And they're saying, oh my God, I need to go see Leo now. I need to go to Leo, tell them my truth, to finish this healing between us, to make amends, truce, forgiveness, olive branch with the Six of Cups. They're starting to really see, or they've already seen now, excuse me, that they know who you are to them. They started to remember more about past lives with you. They were reminiscing about the past, the fond memories that they had, you know, being kid-like. Apparently this person can be a kid around you, but not immature. This is about tying into things that light them up, or, you know, getting excited about things they used to love as a kid, like movies they used to watch or games they used to play. You know, there's something about video games here too, because I still play video games and I'll turn 42 in a month. You know, I still tap into my inner child with that, right? I still am a little bit goofy, especially with my son, because my son turns 13 in a few weeks. So I still allow myself to tap into my inner child and to be playful and to have fun, to be lighthearted. So there's something here, Leo, with your person, or it could just be you, where you turn into this more vibrant person, someone who's full of energy, when you tap into your inner child, when you do things that you love to do as a kid, and you're not really having reservations about doing that because you can't adult all the time. That's not how God wanted us to live. It's kind of like having this innocence, right? This is the end of the innocence. I'm not sure if that's a Bruce Hornsby song or it's the other dude. But anyway, that song does exist. So innocence doesn't have to end. It's still a part of us, but we have to allow ourselves to tap into that. So there's something here whether it's you, Leo, your person. It's like, you make me feel young again. That's what I just heard. And I love how you made me feel, Leo. I love the fact that you didn't think I was immature when I told silly jokes or acted in a silly way, or, you know, I play video games still or something like that. Because there's some childhood trauma thing where somebody told them, you're something years old and you still play video games. That's so childish, whatever, whatever. Now, if you have a video game addiction, that's something else. But who said that you can't play video games if that's part of your pastime, your downtime, right? I'm getting that for somebody here or somebody's person. But it's like this person makes you feel young again. And it's like all these memories are flooding back and they're starting to remember, wait, you know, I know this person from somewhere. I had a past life with them. They could have very well had vivid dreams about it, something along those lines. And they miss you. I'm hearing they miss you a lot, Leo. Or you could be missing this type of energy with the Six of Cups, you know, being a kid, life being easier in the past, right? But don't get caught up in that. Don't let it hold you back, because then you get too nostalgic and then you're not going anywhere, right? You're not taking action. You're not moving forward towards your mission, your life's purpose. You're staying stuck in there like, oh man, I wish things were the same back in the 80s. Somebody's saying that to themselves. I used to say that before, so you know, you can get me on that. But for me, I had to get out of that, right? Don't focus on what you've lost. Don't focus on what was going well in the past and things like that, things that happened in childhood or things that didn't happen in childhood. This is to teach you, right? This is to help you to become who you are now. So if there's something with the past here, guys, you got to let go of that. You got to walk away. It's like taking off. No, he's running away from the past. Like, he's like, yeah, I can't stay stuck here. I have to do something about this. I have to go do what I need to do, come hell or high water, and not be afraid of that. It's taking quick, fast action. All right. Having that energy. It's like, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do that, you know, because the past can slow us down, right? So, but if you're dealing with somebody here who's really reminiscing about how wonderful that they felt with you, they want to feel that again. They're saying, I cannot keep just living in the memories anymore. I have to take action, act upon it, and live the memories. I need to make the memories, not just sit in it, not have it in my mind and not taking action. I need to do something about it. So there's a sense of urgency here, Leo, where God did something to this person, or God's doing something to you. Remember, this could be in the past, this could be going now, or this is going to happen in the future, all right? I don't like getting caught in timelines, but now they're looking at me the number 6. 6 days, 6 p.m., 6 hours, the 6th month of the year, which is Gemini season. In a sense, it's June, okay? Something like that. I don't know, but please do not get caught up. And when I say that, they just wanted me to say it for whatever reason, because it could very well apply to one person and one person only, all right? So there's this sense of urgency where this person's like, I cannot stay here. If I want to go back to how I felt with Leo, I need to do something about it, and I need to do it now. God gave them some huge revelation, a kick in the pants, fire lit up in the ass. It's like, go. It's time to go. So this is for those of you who are dealing with somebody else, okay? That's what I'm getting. This is not for all of you, though. But the others of you are like, go take action and continue following your mission, Leo. Don't go back to thinking about what could have been. It seems like for everyone watching this, regardless of what I said, there are going to be sudden life changes happening. And they're going to be happening out of nowhere. Sudden information's coming in, sudden communication. Could be coming from your soulmate, your light counterpart / twin flame. Okay? Somebody you have past lives with. Maybe a sibling comes back. Maybe somebody you grew up with and you haven't talked to in a while comes back, because there's this child here who's now a man. Maybe somebody that you had fond memories with, and you knew them as a kid, and something dropped off, and now they're coming back. It's like they come out of nowhere. All right? Maybe there's somebody from your childhood that you didn't reconcile with. Something went down. And there was like nobody forgave anybody. This is also a forgiveness card. So take it how it resonates, guys. But I'm getting a sense of, for some of you here, there is somebody coming back. You haven't seen them for a while, for some of you. And they're saying, I need to recreate these memories again, but I want to create more better memories. I can't just sit here thinking about it. I need to act on this, and I need to come forward. But again, there's a sense of urgency here. They're like, you know what? I need to go reconcile with Leo. Or maybe, Leo, this is you for doing this with somebody else. I need to see them. I need to see them now, is what I just heard. I want this reunion, because I can't sit in this energy anymore about reminiscing about the past and missing that person, missing the playfulness, the youthfulness that I felt with my person. And what's interesting here is, Leo, the Five of Cups, this person is definitely missing you. Or it could also well be some of you being stuck in the past. You know, it's saddening you. You lost something. There even could be something about a dog or a pet, okay? That's for somebody specific. All right. I'm also hearing for somebody the loss of a child, okay? If that's the case, my condolences. And that might be a past thing, though, but that's for somebody, okay? But here's the thing. You got to move on from this sadness, this emotional baggage that this past is weighing heavy on you with. Or what? No, let me say that again. The emotional baggage that the past is causing needs to be let go. You have to move on from the past. You can't stay stuck in it. Again, you can't move forward. You start lowering your vibration and blocking your actual manifestation of your heart's desires from coming in, Leo. So there's something here where you got to find a way to get out of this Five of Cups energy. Understand that everything happens for a reason, even when it doesn't seem pleasant. You got to see the silver lining in things. There is light to every tunnel. There is always darkness with light. You cannot have one or the other. Cannot have happiness without sorrow, right? You can't have flowers without rain. Every path has its puddles. These are the puddles that we go through. But there's a learning process with this. This is God trying to get us to see something. This is God trying to tell us, you know what? Yeah, that didn't work out for you, but guess what? I didn't have that in my plan for you. That wasn't part of your destiny. That relationship wasn't supposed to work out because that's not your true person. That job wasn't supposed to work out for you because you were going to be sabotaged, or you were going to be, somebody was going to get you fired for no reason. You know what I mean? And then you end up getting a better job with better pay, better coworkers, a better location. Right? This is kind of like rejection is protection from God. So, whatever's going on right now, Leo, you got to do something to raise your vibration. The past happened in the past for a reason. Doesn't dictate who you are. Doesn't dictate who anybody is. It builds character. It builds resilience and strength. But you have to see it that way. Because if you stay stuck at the past and you're all sad and sorrowful because of it, then guess what? Your vibration again lowers, and what you're really desiring stops at its tracks. You stop attracting it. And then you get so complacent, and then a lot of things start to tank. Your health, your well-being, you become a hermit, right? That type of thing. Total isolation. That's not what God wants. But there's this sense of really missing things. Either you're missing somebody or somebody's missing you. It's like the memories are causing sadness. But understand that this is all happening for a reason. You got to get up and go. You got to get up and go. You really got to find that energy again. Because look, she's not doing anything. She's just tipping over cups into this hole down here by the beach. She's not taking action because she's being sad. She's being sorrowful. There's grief. She's grief-stricken. Nothing good happens to me. And the Rider-Waite, there are the 2 cups behind the person, right? There are blessings. There are miracles behind you. You just have to turn around. She's got the Ace of Cups there. It's all full of that light. Sparkling. Yeah, she's not realizing. She's thinking, oh, all these cups, oh, well, there's nothing in them. Or she's pouring it out on purpose. Woe is me, you know. Nothing's going to come of the situation. But she forgot that she has that ace behind her. God's like, here's that blessing. Here's the cup. I need you to change your state. Mental, physical, emotional. This is accepting things for the way they are. Again, everything happens for a reason. And yeah, maybe you might be dealing with somebody who is, you know, coming in and out of your life. Here one day, gone the next. There could be something here with this person who did this to you. They come back from the past. You're going to be a little bit worried or saddened, or like, is this past going to happen again? Are we going to repeat the same cycle? Here's the guidance for you on that. You have to trust your intuition. There's like a lot of cups energy here already. All right? Whatever feel in your heart space, it's going to tell you whether this person is going to act the same way or not. If some of them are coming back to speak to you, to communicate the truth with you, to explain things, to talk over things. I'm hearing heart-to-heart conversations. Because there's a sense of innocence here, yeah, with this reconciliation. This is going to be a very sincere conversation. This person coming back is going to be very sincere. But let them speak. You're going to feel it in your heart. If you feel this incredible amount of love and compassion and your heart's about to jump out of your chest, and like, I don't know, this person's got watery eyes when they're talking to you, or they hold your hand when they're talking to you and they're looking you straight in the eye, and you can feel the sorrow, the regret. You can feel that energy, that sense of loss, or like, I don't want to lose you type of thing is also what I'm hearing. That's why they're rushing to you, Leo. They don't want to lose you. Put your ego aside and make sure you're really listening to the person, not hearing them. Because I'm getting very strong that this person's coming in very sweet and sincere. But this guy, this girl, whoever this is coming back, they're coming in hot. They're coming in really quickly. And this conversation, this reconciliation, this reunion is really going to change your life around. They can't miss you forever is what I just heard. And for others of you, as I said, don't let the past hold you back. Stay focused on your mission. Go moving forward here, Leo. Your vibration is lowering again because of something from the past or something that you lost. Either God's got to intervene and get you that spark again, or this is you finding that within you to like, no, I got to go. I got to boost my energies again. I cannot stay in this Five of Cups. It's not the end, okay? It's not over until it's over. This is about all is not lost, okay? All is well. All is as it should be. Acceptance and forgiveness here. There's a strong sense of forgiveness. Before, this person you're dealing with, or maybe it's you, they were being held back. They were saddened because like what happened in the past between you two. Also, they were a little bit hesitant. They were kind of in their regret and their shame, which was keeping them from moving forward. But something shifted. Something with the solar eclipse in Taurus, it shifted something in this person. And this person's like, whoosh, I'm getting on my motorcycle. I'm getting in my car. I'm going to see Leo right now. I cannot wait any longer. I need to go. And others of you, if it's not dealing with somebody coming back from your past, you need, either someone's coming to you out of nowhere from your childhood or something, or this is you really boosting your energies. Be like, I cannot stay stuck in the past. I have to work on my healing and my well-being. I need to raise my vibration. I cannot let anything get in my way. That is the energy of the Knight of Swords. He goes blazing through, but he also has to be careful to not be too impulsive and reckless, because then that does some damage. There's some huge, profound changes. So I said something's ending and something is beginning. It's the major arcana, the Scorpio energy. See, this could also be influenced by the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Or you're dealing with Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. Somebody's reinvented themselves. The person who's coming back, they're like, I can't be in this anymore. I miss this person too much. I need this to end. I need to resurrect myself. I need to really go forward. I need to make these profound changes. This energy is over. Reminiscing, nostalgia, sadness, regret, shame, guilt. It's over. It's done. I'm a new person. That's why I said there's something happened, man. I got to go back and look at the astrology. Something shifted here. To get this person to like reinvent themselves is completely new and just taken off. That fire was lit. That lightning bolt hit them right in the head, the ass, everywhere. Holy cow. See the sun in the world? Look at that. 3 majors already. Truth, illumination, clarity. This person feels the sun. They got hit with some huge solar plexus energy, okay? I said the lighting of fire is what I'm hearing. That strong vitality, that life force energy is bursting out of them because they know they want this cycle to end. They want to begin their new life, or it's you. 4 of Pentacles, I cannot hold on to my feelings anymore. That's what I heard. I cannot hold on to this anymore. I need to let go of the need to keep this to myself. Others of you, this is understanding what you truly value. What are you going to take with you? What are you going to let go? What is more important to you? Your sanity, your well-being, or crazy energy? Or you staying stuck in the past and having it affect you? Do you value your happiness first? Or is it about valuing your sadness and being stuck in the sorrow? There could be something about a loss, again, job loss or something with money here. Scarcity mindset. Materialism. Maybe you're thinking, I used to make more money then, I'm not making more money now. What do I do? If that's you, Leo, you continue with your mission, because apparently there's a life change happening. So if this has to do with money or reminiscing about how much money you made before or something like that, that something was, life was made, might have been easier, or you got to do more things because you had more money, there's something here that you need to let go of that. You have to think about your well-being and not getting caught up in the material world. Somebody needed to hear that. All right. Let's see what the obstacle is. What is the obstacle in this situation, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. Knight of Cups. Well, here we go with 2 knights, okay? So with that first group, there's somebody definitely coming back to reconcile with you, ask you out on a date. You're going to go on a trip. This could very well be a whirlwind romance type of thing, which is what this is. This person's going to come in and talk to you, be like, look, I would take you on a date. I want to take you on a trip, whatever this is. This person's ready to go. Apparently, this person was, he might have very well been planning this and was sitting on it, okay? I don't think somebody who is going to give you a love letter and wine and cheese and grapes here, driving you out to a lake or a beach here, that they just, it came out their ass. I don't know, maybe. But apparently somebody was really planning something. Planning something for a while, and they were sitting on it. And like I said, something shifted. They got hit with lightning. I don't know if I already said this in this video, but there was a huge lightning storm last night, and I love thunderstorms. I said lightning storm. It's kind of funny. Same difference. I love thunderstorms. A lot of rain, and this lightning bolt hit not too far from my house, and a lot of the car alarms went off, and it was the most glorious thing. So I was thinking, what's going on? Why is the storm coming in? Everything's shifting. It's kind of like the Tower card, right? The Tower that gets hit by the lightning bolt. So it's like this person is just like, blam, something happened and they're just gonna go. I need to confess my feelings. I need to let go of keeping these feelings to myself. This person's coming in to do this come hell or high water. I'm hearing it's now or never. That song, Amanda, by Boston. If I didn't say it in this reading, because I know I said in Aries' reading. They're like, I have to tell Leo how I feel. Or Leo, this could be you. All right? They could be coming in with flowers. There's something here about just like travel. Take you an invitation to go out on a date. Or to go with them to a wedding. Or to go with them on a trip, okay? But when I see this Knight of Cups, he's being sincere, all right? He planned this all out. He knows that he has to come forward because it's like he's known all along that nobody else made you feel like this youthful and this playful, jovial. There's this sweetness between the two of you. And it's like he can't get that anywhere else. So it's like, I gotta tell Leo how I feel. And he's got wings on the soles of his shoes. Which is telling me that the angels are supporting him in this. They could have very well been the ones to say, hey, go after Leo already. Stop procrastinating type of thing. I've been getting that energy for some of these masculines here. But he's coming in with angelic support. He could very well be very closely tied to the angelic realm. And they're giving him the courage and confidence to come forward, to be vulnerable, because before they couldn't do that. They're ready to wear their heart on their sleeve. They could very well have a tattoo on their left arm or left shoulder. or just a tattoo on their arm, period. Okay? But there's a lot of sincerity coming from this Knight of Cups. But they're serious. They're like, it's impulsive, but this is a positive impulsive, if that makes sense. This person is gung-ho. I'm doing this come hell or high water. Even if I get rejected, I'm going to be okay. Why? Because I am protected by my angels, by God. But there's something here that this person intuitively knows. You could be dealing with a water sign or an air sign or somebody who has both the strong water and air in their chart, okay? Could be their top three, the air and the water, all right? But he's like, you know what? I have to say something. I have to come forward with this. I don't care what's going to happen. I need to do this now. I can't stay stuck in the past. I can't keep reminiscing about the past because there's a strong affection. There's a strong attraction to you because there's something about you being very sweet. There was this innocence to you when you spent that time with him. And it's like, I need more of that because this person, again, can't find that anywhere else. But there's like this kindness and generosity that you exude. And there's also where you don't adult all the time either. You act like a kid sometimes and you're silly. You know, you tap into your inner child, and this person loves that about you. You know when to be serious, and you know when you don't have to be. That's what I just heard. So this person's really coming in. Could very well be a marriage proposal. They're so serious about you, Leo. It could very well mean that, you know what? This is my person. I want to spend the rest of my life with them. I'm going to do something big for Leo, and I'm going to start by really taking action and just coming forward with the truth and expressing my emotions. I'm hearing they're going to pour their heart out to you. That's why I said before, listen to what they have to say. And this is also with the Knight of Cups. Trust your intuition. That's why I said that when this person comes back around, whoever this is, listen to what they have to say. Focus on how you feel. What you feel inside, how your heart is feeling. You will know if this person is continuing to come in and out of your life, if they're going to be a little hurtful, harmful, abrasive, scattered. You're going to know. If this person's talking to you and you feel calm, like there's no waves on an ocean, then you know that this person has changed a lot. Follow your gut. Listen to what your heart is telling you. Some of you are very intuitive. All right? So when this person comes back around, trust your feelings. Watch how your body reacts when this person comes in. But I'm getting very strongly, guys, for this collective, or whoever this is for, this is a very sincere offer. This person is very serious, gung-ho with the Knight of Swords. Laser focus on making this work. That's how serious and sincere this person is. This is a very kind, very sweet gesture. There's something here that this person did. Either they wrote you a song, they're going to play a song for you. I'm hearing somebody plays guitar, some sort of instrument, but I'm hearing guitar. They wrote quite a few songs for you. They're very artistic. They're very musical, very gifted in the arts. They're going to express how they feel to you in a way that you've never seen before. That's exactly what I heard. Probably also in a way you've never felt either. All right. What did I say about planning? Totally planning this to a T. They've been planning this, Leo, because they really don't want to lose you. They know that they need to go above and beyond with this. Actions speak louder than words. This person has learned that now, too. That's probably why they got stuck in the past, because they never really said anything to you. And they said, you know what? I need to plan. It could even be planning a trip. Like I said, there's a globe and there's a, a van there with a surfboard. Maybe, again, going to a beach, an island, something like that. Somebody's been planning a trip, the invitation, the proposal, whatever. Going on a trip and then proposing to you on the trip. I mean, I might be blowing it for somebody, but I've been getting that for a while. Okay? So this person's been doing a lot of planning. They're stepping out of their comfort zone, saying, you know what? They've been looking out that window. God said, here's the ace. You go run with this. This is the go for it ace, right? Ace of Wands. Igniting your passion. Go do it. I'm giving you this opportunity for a fresh start with this person. And I'm going to give you all the tools that you need. But I'm going to give you that confidence and that courage to come forward and express how you feel. This person's following their heart. Because with all the memories, all the cups energy, they're like, they feel you. They know who you are to them. So they made sure to put in a lot of effort and details into this plan. And they told themselves, I can't stay sitting by this window, hoping, reminiscing about the past. Look at that. There's a longing there. Like with the Five of Cups we saw, there's a longing. But she's not going to do anything. If she wants to move somewhere, or she wants to do something about her life, make a change, she has to do what she's never done, to get something she's never had, or to experience something she's never experienced. She has to leave that room that she's in and trust that everything's going to be fine. There's this restlessness. It's in her. It doesn't look like it, but it's there. So there's a little bit of a hesitation to step out of her comfort zone. And this is what this person is doing. This person did a lot of planning. Okay, I did the planning. Now I just have to get the confidence and courage to just go. To just go and be vulnerable. I got to hold the vision and trust the process that when I step out of this house, when I make that move, that I'm going to be okay. And even if it doesn't turn out right, I'm still going to be okay because God is always with me, is what I just heard. So the others of you, there's something about reevaluating your plans, reassessing things with this Two of Wands. All right. There may be something that you really wanted to pursue, that you really love doing, and God wants you to think about it again. Reevaluate what it is that you were planning before. Again, it could very well be with something that you wanted to do, but maybe you no longer have love for it. Maybe it doesn't excite you as much. This could also be reassess and reevaluate what you're doing with your life and go pursue your artistic passions. Maybe you have a love of music, a love of artistry, a love of poetry, whatever this is, and you really want to do more of that. You're thinking, yes, I'm gung-ho, I'm laser focused on my mission, you know. But there's something here, this is only for some of you, not for all of you, where you're headed, it's like, I'm ambitious, I really love what I'm doing, but there's still something missing with the Five of Cups. It's like you love something more than what you're doing now. That's for somebody specific, okay? And Spirit's like, you got to trust what your heart's telling you, what it is that you want to do. Okay? You got to trust in this. This might be redefining your purpose. Making adjustments. Changing your goals around. Perhaps that's for somebody. This is an opportunity to look at different things with this Two of Wands. And what it is that really makes you ultimately fulfilled. All right. There's something here. I'm hearing a career change for somebody. Maybe it has to do something with children. Maybe you like working with children, or what you're doing right now has been preparing you for the next phase of your mission, and it involves kids. Something like that. That's for somebody specific, okay? But maybe you've had your heart set on something and you've been planning something and there was a disappointment. There was a canceled event, a revoked offer. And now God is asking you, just look at this differently. If there was a canceled event, a revoked offer, things didn't go according to what your heart was thinking it was going to happen, look at it from a different angle. There's a silver lining to this. That somebody needs to hear that. Going back to the other thing with this person who's coming back with this obstacle, really rethink who's coming in here. Because some of you may be thinking that this person is coming back to give you unrequited love, or they're coming back to break your heart, because the shadow side of this guy is the heartbreaker. Or that they're going to manipulate you emotionally again, or they're going to be a disappointment again. Again, revoked offers, because some of them were giving you their cup and they didn't take it. They're very regretful for not doing that, but there was a reason why that had to happen. That person wasn't ready. They had to heal, you had to heal. This also happened because your person did that because they were reflecting your inner wounds. Both of you were coming from distorted energies. There was lack of self-confidence between both of you, and you can kind of subconsciously feel it. So if you're thinking that this person is still going to be manipulative, they're going to break your heart again, they're going to come in and out again, what did I say about trusting your intuition? You're going to know. But guys, I feel it very, very strongly. This person has reinvented themselves. We saw the death rebirth card. There was no face in there. When this person comes back, they're going to come back completely different. And when I said that they've made these plans, right? They're very serious about the plans that they made to come back, and they're prepared if this offer that they give you gets revoked. That has been holding them back because they've had fear of rejection. I've been getting that very strongly for the masculine collective, for most of the masculine collective. And this guy says to him, and his angels have told to him, you know what? If it doesn't work out, it's not the end of my life. It's not the end, all right? This too shall pass type of thing. All is well, all is as it should be. But apparently this person's got confidence too, because they know you guys are fated. You guys are soulmates. You guys are divine counterparts. This is really giving them that boost of energy, saying, you know what? God has shown me this is my person. I cannot be afraid anymore of coming forward. I cannot be afraid of being rejected or having my offer revoked or not taken. The same difference. I will just reassess it. I will make adjustments. I will do something different. But the others of you, some of you with this obstacle, you're thinking that this person's going to do the same as before. Think about that differently. Reevaluate, reassess this. Don't let the past hold you back. Don't go to the past and do not define the person by their past. We've all done not so nice things. Yes, some other people have done really not so nice things to us or to others. We have no right to judge unless we know every single fact about that person. And I highly doubt anybody here does. I know for a fact I don't know every single fact about my person either. That's why I kept hear him out. Your body language, your heart is going to tell you whether this person is doing the same thing again, manipulating you, coming in and out of your life, being all romantic or whatever, being all sincere and nice, and then leaves, flips on you, nice guy, hurtful guy, nice guy, hurtful guy. That's the shadow side of this. Shadow side, manipulative, condescending. You know what? You're going to know. You're going to know. But again, that past, leave it there. Don't bring it up unless this person says something to clear the air about the past. Don't start throwing in their face, well, you used to do this and you used to do that. How can I trust you? Huh? Blah, 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 blah. If you're a true divine feminine, when your masculine comes back, you should have already learned how to forgive and how to have compassion for others. If not, you are still a distorted feminine. Because a true divine feminine would know better. A true divine feminine does not judge people by their past. God doesn't do it. Jesus doesn't do it. Why would we? We're children of God. We have the ability to forgive. It's to clear us from our karma, from our past, to get us to move on and to grow from it and to learn from it. Swallow your pride, swallow your ego, and really step it up as your true self, as being a true divine feminine. It could go very well for the divine masculine too. So I'm not going to single out the feminines, okay? So let's see what the lesson here is. Especially if you're in a divine connection, God's expecting you to be coming from a divine place, not a distorted place. If you want harmonious sacred union with your counterpart, you have to be embodying a true divine feminine. And that includes patience, forgiveness, tolerance, acceptance, amongst a whole bunch of other things. Non-judgment, too. And the divine masculine has to be in his divine masculine energies too. No manipulation, no trying to take control, not trying to have power over people, lying, cheating, trying to get away with murder. Wow. Well, if I'm talking about a divine connection, there it is. It's the Lover's card. There's another 6. Something about Gemini energy, or you're dealing with a Gemini. You have Gemini in your chart, or they have Gemini in their chart. Something about Gemini season, or the month of June. Okay? The lesson. It's a divine connection. Making the right choices for your highest good. Being in alignment with your divine self. Lesson here was to focus on your emotional healing, to get into alignment with your higher self so that you could attract the deep soul connection. You could attract your counterpart, your soulmate, your light counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame. That God is above all things. Not man, not your person. Understanding your own sovereignty, becoming the true divine feminine Christ. There's a divine feminine here and a divine masculine here. Their divinity magnifies that light between the two of them so that it could heal the rest of the collective and it could heal the planet. That's why they're here. That is the purpose of this connection. And it starts with that feminine going to God first. I'm not going to focus on my masculine. I'm going to focus on God. God, you tell me what to do. God, you are my overseer. You're the one who determines what I do here. What decisions should I make? This is also about learning how to choose the right people in all types of relationships. And that's when you go to God and you get into alignment with your higher self. The divinity within you. I talked about that earlier. You find that divinity within you and you exhibit that, you're able to find the divinity in others. That's what a true divine feminine does. And then you attract the divine masculine. I know for me, I didn't have relationships like this whatsoever because I was operating from distorted feminine energies. I lacked confidence in myself. I was not being my authentic self. I tried to be somebody that I wasn't. We all do it. And I had to learn to stop doing that because I was attracting people who were low vibrational just like me. I learned how to make healthier choices, not only in relationships, but for myself too. Healthier choices in love and in life. And the best thing I could have ever done was choose to be by myself and focus on my emotional healing, my ascension, my spiritual growth. So that when I completed that and I got to union with myself first, vibrating at the violet flame level, I was going to be ready to call in my divine counterpart. And just trusting in God in the process and continuing to follow my mission. That's exactly what I learned. And what the biggest thing I learned was that my vibration affected everything in my life, and that I had to understand who I really was as a divine feminine, that I was not really distorted. I had to come out of that, and I had to do my work to push that away and to embody the true divine feminine energy, and to balance that out with my inner masculine too. It's a major arcana, guys. It's a major lesson. Our relationships reflect our inner wounds. And when we are not emotionally healed, we attract low vibrational relationships of all types. And there is a sacred union here for those who've done their work and who are really being a true divine feminine. You should know your divinity within yourself, the divinity in your counterpart, and others. You should have a very, very strong, close relationship with God by now in order to call this in. Because without God in this relationship, you will not have a true, sacred, harmonious union. It's divine. God has to be there, at the top of that triangle, like I talk about. It's that Trinity. God, feminine, masculine. Without God, you have nothing. Without God, you do not have the lovers. You don't. And if you don't have that God-like energy within, you don't have this either. You can't call somebody in to have this type of love here. This is true love. This is the agape love. Here, this is what everybody wants. Everybody loves the lover's card. They see it, they flip out. But you know what? It's everything else that I just talked about. Getting into union with self first. Working on your emotional healing. Becoming the true divine feminine or divine masculine. That's what this is about. And again, making healthier choices in love and life. Going to God first and foremost for everything. That's what this is about. Following the law of God, not the law of man. And when you do that, everything becomes harmonious. You will end up attracting the true love of a lifetime with that. So there's that lesson. There's also trust issues. Learning how to trust again. Learning how to forgive. Learning that you have to be on the same page with someone. Have the same morals and core values. It's not just about the sex. It's not just about the passion. That does not make a lover's relationship, okay? Does not constitute a divine connection. It doesn't. It's part of it, but it's about the soul first. Connecting at the soul and being your true divine selves. That's what magnifies this type of connection. So if you're still having trust issues, then you still need some work to do. There's also something about not trusting in God either. If you've got trust issues with other people, you probably don't trust in God either. Or there's something that needs to be worked on with trust there. With you and God, and you in relationships with other people or your person. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's something about independence here. Some of you are divorced, not all of you. Be careful with being controlling and being right all the time and wanting to chop people's heads off and being cold-hearted and detached. I'm not going to get myself into this again because I don't want to get hurt. So I'm going to be the Ice Queen. I'm going to say what I want to say without love. That's a dangerous place to be. Because when you get to that, you become so frozen, nobody can get to your heart. This type of love does not get to the Queen of Swords' heart if she is operating from this energy right here. It doesn't. How are you going to find true love if you want to close your heart off to everything else because you can't trust again? Because you have issues? Because, well, I went through all this hurt and all this heartache, the hard knocks of life. You know what? She says, I don't give a shit about that. It's life. I have to learn from it. I grow and I evolve. I become wiser from this. I'm not going to let anybody's bullshit affect me. I'm not going to allow anybody's poor behavior affect me. That's why she's a queen. She's not a page. I know that shit goes on in my life, but that's an opportunity for me to learn and to grow wiser from it. That's exactly what she understands. And even if I use discernment and I'm assertive, there's a difference between being assertive and aggressive. They're two very different things. Being assertive is, well, I'm going to speak my truth, but I'm also going to be cognizant of how others are going to feel when I do that. It's about compromise. I make sure that I get what I want, but I also make sure the other person gets what they want. There's that right there. When you guys are able to do that, without being my way or the highway, or being controlling, or being emotionally or mentally manipulative, you got it made. But if you're like this, everybody knows the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There is no way in hell that you're going to have this type of love, that that's how you're operating. This is a distorted feminine right here. So some of you have learned this. Others of you have yet to learn this. Lesson learning. Shit happens, but it doesn't affect her life. She keeps moving forward. She cuts out what doesn't serve her. She sees the humor in every situation. It's like the Five of Cups in a sense, the silver lining. And she moves on. And she usually thinks before she speaks to make sure that she's not coming across as the Ice Queen. She uses discernment, and she knows that she needs to make healthier choices for her. And when she does that, she goes to God to make sure that she's making the right choice. All right? Queen of Pentacles. There you go. I know my worth. I know my value. She worked hard on building her inner wealth so that the outer wealth could come in. So that when she got to this place, she can attract somebody who's like her. She can attract this type of love. She understands the law of attraction. She understands that she's this. There's no way she's going to attract this. So she makes sure she's grounded. She makes sure that she does what she needs to do to stay beautiful in her own right. Focuses on her well-being, emotional, physical, all of that stuff. Look how pretty she's sitting on this throne. She's very peaceful. She's in her element. She's surrounded by nature. She always connects with nature to make sure she doesn't become the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, jealous and out of balance and ungrounded, and then taps into this energy where her heart space gets all frozen up type of thing. Knowing her place, but her place is being a Queen of Pentacles. She doesn't need anybody to validate her. She doesn't need anybody to tell her how beautiful, how smart, how prosperous she is. She doesn't need that. She knew that all along. She worked hard to understand that. What I'm also hearing is for those of you who are coming to Sacred Union, you're going from being single to being in a partnership, a very deep soul connection, and there is marriage for some. So some you're not going to be single anymore. And you're going to go from being single, again, some of you are divorced, to being married. She's married to the King of Pentacles. And you guys are going to build an empire together. And there's something about your finances are changing too with this. When this person comes in, it's like your wealth is going to be increased by this person, something like that. Your financial state's going to change. Wow. 10 of Cups. There you go. The happily ever after. See, when she gets into this, and she doesn't bullshit around, she doesn't chop people's heads off, she gets blessed with this because she did this first. Emotional healing of the self, union with the self, being in alignment with God, going to God for everything. And then she attracts 10 of Cups. Emotional and material fulfillment. Blending of families, a happy family, harmonious family, a harmonious, blissful relationship. Right there with the 10 of Cups. That's what she attracts. Again, you attract what you're vibrating at. Holy cow, guys. It almost feels like my guides, they're so freaking serious. It's like I'm doing lectures here or something. But it doesn't matter because I channel what I need to channel. And I don't care what anybody says either. I don't care if I trigger anybody. I know that I'm speaking from truth. That's what I've been asked to do. Let's see what the guidance is for Leo. Woo! Practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Something with music there. See? Somebody's like playing these two horns or whatever. There's music for somebody. Son. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Maybe some of you literally have a son and you're worried about the well-being of your son, especially if you're like a single parent, divorced, because we did see the Queen of Swords. Okay. I'm going to read the card because I always do the cards, I should say. Oh, Sun is here. Let's read that one first. We have, your question involves your son or a male who is like a son to you. Perhaps you've been worried about him or have felt the call to help him in some way. This card validates your intuitive feelings and asks you to take action in that direction. The fairies want you to know that your son is safe, happy, and watched over. Give any worries to them so that healing can occur. Additional meanings are you are pregnant with or will adopt a boy. Your life purpose involves helping children. That's what I said. Interesting. A son in heaven is letting you know that he's happy and sends his love. Another person's son needs your help right now. You love caring for a male pet who's like a son to you. You may receive a message from or about a parent if you are male. Okay, I did say something about a child or a kid here. Take it how it resonates. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Practice, practice, practice. The fairies love to play musical instruments, and they know that their consistent practice increases their enjoyment, confidence, and competency. In the same vein, you drew this card because you've asked how to accomplish something. The answer is for you to invest time practicing and working on your goal daily. Even a few minutes will add up to big progress. For example, writing 1 page a day will lead to a complete book by the end of the year. Push yourself to practice beginning today. Additional meanings are: take up a new hobby or skill, join a class to learn something new, open a private practice conducting healings or other one-on-one work, take private lessons to polish your skills. It's time to showcase your talents publicly. Take active steps toward your goal in order to realize your dreams. Alrighty, and then we have spring after sun. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. We are, oh, didn't I say travel? An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. I actually said that in Aries' reading. Be yourself, see? They want me to read the spring card. The answer to your question and prayers will occur during the springtime. Prior to that season, you'll benefit from the many blessings that your wishes have already attracted. Stay filled with faith and give any worries to the fairies because they can see behind the scenes and will ensure that your desires and blessings are on their way. Additional meanings are: a pregnancy, birth, or adoption will take place. A project that you're starting will be successful. Work with flower essences. Plant a garden or spend time in one. Open yourself to new beginnings. Dive into a fresh start. Spring cleaning your home or office will be rewarding. So take what resonates with that. Well, love life is at the top of the deck. The basis of your question involves your romantic love life, which is now changing for the better. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working out in your favor. Okay, Spirit, they want me to read the love life card. Oh my goodness, I don't usually do that. All right, you've drawn this card because your love life is somehow involved in the question that you've asked, and the fairies can help you understand this connection if it's not immediately apparent to you. This card signifies that a change for the better is in the works for your love life. Additional meanings are: love your life as a way to bring healing energy to the situation. A new love proves to be an important person in your life. You're ready to meet your soulmate. A breakup is imminent or has just occurred. You'd like to get married. Communicate with your partner about a topic that's bothering you right now. Ask the fairies to help you connect with your soulmate. And we have soulmate energy here. Soulmate, twin flame, light counterpart, whatever you want to call it. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see what the other fairy deck wants to say. What other guidance do we have for Leo at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Oops. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. Lead the way. Take the reins today. Others will follow if you lead the way. Be confident in your abilities, Leo. Maybe you're already a leader or you need to take the lead in something. Okay? It's like the Chariot. It's like Aries got the Chariot. Take the reins. Head in the direction that you know you need to head towards. Follow that divine guidance. Be a leader, not a follower. That's what Leo is. Leos are leaders, okay? Play. Step outside and feel the sun. Breathe the air. Play. Have some fun. I talked about that with the Six of Cups energies, right? Being playful, enjoying yourself, being like a kid, all right? Go out in nature. Do something enjoyable. You don't have to adult all the time. Did I say without rain, there are no flowers? Rain. Rain, rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. There you go. Gratitude. Everything will be all right. Fairies dance in your delight. Express gratitude for everything. Be grateful for what you have instead of what you don't have. Okie dokie. Let's go see what the romance angels want to say about your love life and your relationships. What do you want to tell Leo about their love and relationships? Whatever I just said. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Well, there's the unrequited love with the shadow side of the Knight of Cups. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Wow, you guys saw me shuffle. Aries got this card with the same bottom of the deck. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Interesting. Wow. So yeah, some of you need to watch Aries' reading. See, some of you are thinking that you're still going to get unrequited love, but Spirit is telling you it's safe to open your heart to this person. Leo, this could even be you. You know that you gave unrequited love to somebody. And now you're going to come back in to make amends and to kind of make things right here. Open your heart. That's what the Knight of Cups does. This is so interesting. This is the shadow side of the Knight of Cups and the divine side of the Knight of Cups. Wow. Very, very interesting. If you're still dealing with unrequited love, guys, if someone's still not giving that back to you, you have to take action, do something about it. You got to work on your emotional healing. You got to get into union with self. That's what this connection's about. I already talked about the lesson here with that. Okay. Release your ex at the bottom. Clear your energy. Okay. Whatever low vibrational energy you are feeling in your heart space, it's time to let that go. Because if you want harmonious sacred union with someone, you want true love only comes when that heart chakra is completely open and you are operating at the divine feminine, you're exhibiting divine feminine qualities, characteristics. So somebody still needs to clear their ex, literally, or clear any lower vibrational energies from heartbreaks that you've had in the past. Because we've got a heartbreaker here, okay? This could also mean that somebody already did this, either you or your person. This was a big block too, that they had a problem forgiving their ex-spouse, their ex-girlfriend, their ex-boyfriend, whatever this is. And they had to release this first in order to be ready to love again. In order for them to be able to open their heart again. I'm hearing You Should Let Me Love You by Mario. Right? Let Me Love You by Mario. Okay. Maybe that's significant to somebody. But this person had to let go of a previous connection. It could have been they were married before, perhaps. They thought it was the love of their life. They thought it was their soulmate. They thought they were the one and ended up not being. Could be why they got like stuck in the past because of that. And then it could also have been that it kept them from moving forward to start life anew with you or to be vulnerable with you because they were afraid that this was going to happen a second time around. That takes a lot of time to heal, okay? Especially if you went through a really horrible marriage or divorce, you can't come out of that fast, all right? Somebody needs to hear that. So somebody had to clear that out first. And now because of that, that's why there was unrequited love, because they were fearful of the same thing happening that happened with whoever they were in a relationship with, okay? But now they're being told, or this is you, Leo, it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open your heart to this. And that's also you. However, take it how it resonates. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. See about forgiveness? I talked about forgiveness with the Six of Cups. That's part of a divine state of being. This is a Lover's card. Forgiveness is in this card too. learning how to forgive. And maybe somebody had some inner child healing to do. They had to forgive their parents. Or they had a child with somebody and they had to forgive that person they had the child with. Okay? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There you go. I talked about a proposal here with that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Keep a positive mindset. Remember, your thoughts create your reality. Okay? All right, Leo. Hopefully this helps you. If you would like a personal reading or a life coaching session or even a live tarot reading with me, go to capellawellness.com. Check out my service suite there. I have a lot of services that I offer, but it's not just tarot I teach. I really work on you to help you to attract love like this and to attract abundance and all these other things to attract peace in your life. Okay? I don't do fortune telling. I don't go telling you what's coming to you in love, stuff like that, unless it comes out. I use tarot to really, really do some serious shadow work most of the time, right? And to kind of help others get to where they need to be. So, again, I'm offering 15% off all of my services. Coupon code is LOVEMOM. Just use that at checkout. You can find the coupon code in the description box as well. Or if you go to my website, something will pop up to tell you what the coupon code is. Again, you can use it as many times as you want, and you can use it on as many services as you want. If you want to book multiple readings, you have the option to buy a tarot package from me, where you can book readings in advance. You save money that way, and you get a bonus reading, a free bonus reading with that. So there's that option as well. But again, I'm offering 15% off everything else aside from the packages, to include synastry charts and birth charts and the new full moon, lunar eclipse, and Scorpio reading that I have to help you prepare for what's to come and what's changing for you with that eclipse, and how to deal with the energies, the intense energies that are happening with that moon. Light counterpart check-ins on where you are on your journey, where your masculine is on their journey, a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Anyway, if you have any questions about anything, please reach out to me. Okay? You can find me. You guys are smart. All right, guys. That concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.